Alright, I'm actually forcing myself to do this video. We all know that Final Fantasy is coming out soon, so I thought I'd make a video about it. I'm going to start off, I'm not a massive fan of Final Fantasy. I'm really not. I'm not a massive fan. But I find it interesting that basically the symbol for the new game is literally a phoenix. Now, many people defend it and say, oh, the phoenix is a good thing. It's always been associated with the occult, the phoenix. I played the demo. Anyone that's played the demo will know what's in it. So you literally play as a phoenix. Again, the phoenix represents what it represents. It represents all of this, or basically this. Couldn't find the information that I originally had, so I had to make this image myself. Couldn't find the information that I had ages ago, so this is what it's believed by the Freemasons and that, and this is public knowledge. It is believed that the phoenix destroys itself and rises from the ashes, which again kills itself, rises from the dead. It's all just antichrist, basically God worship nonsense. That's what it is. The phoenix has always been a symbol associated with the occult. It always has, always will be. Goes all the way back to Egypt. And this Final Fantasy, literally, it's been shilled non-stop. The demo was fun, I'm not gonna lie. The demo was interesting, but Final Fantasy VII is the only Final Fantasy that I was really interested in. That is the only decent one. All the rest wasn't interested in. I'm not a massive Final Fantasy fan, but in every single Final Fantasy game, it promotes witchcraft. It promotes sorcery, which is literally the same thing, promotes black magic and all that. It's what it promotes. So in itself, it is basically normalizing and letting people. And even in this one, you literally have abilities of the phoenix itself, the bird. As in destroy an empire, because this is what the phoenix means basically, as in destroy a empire or a agenda. Basically bringing in an agenda, crashing the economy and everything like that, to bring in a new currency and a new world order. Again, the Antichrist basically takes a deadly wound to the head, dies, rises up. So that's why they use the phoenix. They did it at the London Olympics, at Hunger Games. They have it in that movie. It represents what it represents. It is a occult symbol. So it's connected to sun worship. Even the ancient Egyptians worshipped the phoenix because it was connected to sun worship, paganism. So it is not a symbol of basically Christianity or anything like that. It is not a symbol of Jesus' resurrection or eternal life. I've seen people saying that the symbol of the phoenix is a symbol of the 144,000, that the 144,000, they are the phoenix. People just spreading false information, spreading occult crap. I've seen it all over TikTok. Basically recommended to me on Twitter. There's idiots out there that basically promote that basically you can have spiritual powers on this earth and that you are your own god. It's just occult crap. like a new world order, destroy something, crashing the economy and bringing a new form of money in something new and corrupt. The phoenix symbol also means immortal. That's what it means. It literally means that. So it doesn't surprise me that the Freemasons and the Illuminati use it. Now, if you know anything, even from the ancient Egyptians and their civilization, the eagle has always been associated with the phoenix. That is why you see nations like Russia, you see nations like America, even the Roman Empire use symbols of like the phoenix. It even says that in the Bible that certain nation uses eagle and a phoenix. It is not a good symbol. It is not associated with spirituality or anything like that. And the Illuminati believe that they are gods. This is a fact. That's why they use this symbol, because again, they believe that if you become near to a near-death experience, that you'll become a god. That's what they believe. That they are the enlightened ones. The phoenix dies and rises from the ashes to be reborn. It is a occult meaning. And as I said, I created this image, the writing, and I just got the two images off Google because I couldn't find the information, because this is what happens now. Information that you could find years ago, can't find it anymore, because again, we all know what happens. They censor it. They've literally censored the truth all over the world. So hard to find stuff that was easy to find years ago, because again, they censor it now. They oppress the truth. And it is a known symbol in Freemasonry. The eagle is associated with the phoenix. It's just a fact. Again, this is from the demo itself. You can play it as the phoenix. He has ability. Clive has the ability of phoenix powers. It's just glorifying witchcraft. That's all it is, and it's so acceptable in society now. And in the video game industry, that witchcraft, it's just fantasy. It's just fantasy. It's literally, that's people's response now. Witchcraft has literally become acceptable in society now. It's become normalized. Next is many other things. They've normalized Satanism. They've normalized many things. You tell somebody about witchcraft, like, oh, who cares? Who cares? It's a good thing. Many people say that now. They've normalized it and brainwashed people into accepting Satanism and occult crap. It's all preparation for the Antichrist. The Antichrist, that's what the Antichrist represents, the phoenix. Rises up in power. Takes a deadly wound to the head, rises up from power. You can also use that with an empire. An empire, the Illuminati would destroy a nation just to further agenda and bring in the New World Order. Order out of chaos. That's all what the Phoenix associates with. And then, of course, you have this again. Tired of seeing this in video games, to be honest. These soy boys. Look how feminine he looks. But again, you women out there, you love betas like this. We all know that anyway. And this is the collector's edition. Yeah, it's a statue of a phoenix and what looks like a demon. And now, if you look at all the, you'd have to play the demo. If you look at all the characters, basically the characters in Final Fantasy 16, the female, she has like when she transforms into like this angel thing. I don't know her name because I forgot. I only played the demo a day ago. Um, she has like lizard slit eyes. That's literally what she has, lizard slit eyes. So I'll see if I can find her. And of course, I have to bring this up because again, people are making a big deal about it. None of this was in any of the Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy is just like Resident Evil, has stepped away completely from what it used to be. Final Fantasy is no longer what it used to be. Now it's just, you could basically say it's just modernized. Literally, Final Fantasy 16, most of the Americans probably ain't gonna like it. Me, I seen straight away because it's part of the British history. It's literally just Game of Thrones. That's what it is. It's a Game of Thrones. That's literally what it is. This game is heavily sexualized. That's exactly what it is. I've seen rumors that it's gonna have sex scenes, whereas at quick time events, just like God of War, because we all know these fake gamers, they love it. They buy video games just to see sex scenes and see nudity, and anything that doesn't show nudity or I guarantee you, when Mortal Kombat 1 comes out, that people are going to be saying it's woke just because Katana or whatever her name is, those two twins, because they're not in a sexualized outfit. Guarantee you'll have people out there saying, "Oh, it's woke," because I can't see a pair of breasts in a video game. Me, if there is a sex scene in it, I'm just gonna skip it. I don't buy video games for that. In the Wit in The Witcher 3, it wasn't very sexualized. This seems that's all they care about now in video games. So you have Final Fantasy, I forgot the female's name. Um, I literally forgot her name. Blonde. She's the blonde chick. Yeah, this girl. So I don't, her name, what is her name? So I'll show you. They have basically slit eyes. Oh, CID. And of course, everyone like it. Well, it's not this person. It's female. Female. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. They have like demon-like slit eyes. Basically, this is it. She has like when she fully transforms, she has like lizard slit eyes, and you can see it. It's just basically promoting witchcraft. That's all these games do. And again, it wouldn't doesn't surprise me if Saudi Arabia, if that's true, because again, they at least with that country, they don't allow this stuff. They don't allow it because it's literally you can see it. These are just demons. So they are the demons. It's really all they are. Demons manifesting themselves as angels. It's really what they are because there's a boss in the game that literally has lizard slit eyes. And of course, there's a dragon in the game. Why wouldn't there be? And everyone's basically simping over Clive and that again because, as I said, these females of today they love these soy boys. Let's just get real. They don't actually like masculine men. That's just a fact. You see, and we'll get to the abilities now. And even with the front of the cover, it's a phoenix. Why did they choose the phoenix symbol? It's obvious. Anyone that is Christian that says this game isn't promoting an agenda, it's witchcraft. It's literally witchcraft. So in itself, it's a game promoting garbage. That's literally what it is. The game, and as you can see, he has like these forms. These forms. So literally, he's basically, you could say, half demon and half phoenix. It's just the cult crap. That's all it is. Because the phoenix means what it means. It literally means what it means. As you can see, there's the box art there. There's a statue. There's the case. There's the steel book. And then here's the box. There's the phoenix right there. So you play as the phoenix. And then there's these little pin things here, which I've heard is Japan exclusive. There's the phoenix ability. You literally have a ability, and it's normalizing witchcraft. Again, this is what the phoenix means. You can just go look it up. The phoenix in Egypt and Greece, it is associated with the sun god, Phobius, or over there said Apollo. Again, who is Apollo in the Greek? Satan. So if you connect all these things, Apollyon, same person. Apollo in Greek is that statue with a torch. It's basically the blue statue with. We'll just show you. You just look up Greek Apollo. This is basically. I believe it doesn't really matter. It's not coming out now, but it's all Greek crap. Which again, Greek stuff is basically the reason I didn't show the images there because it comes up. Many of the Greek emperors and all that were painted naked for whatever reason. Well, its name Phoenix is the Greek word for red, which links this magical bird to fire and the sun. So fire, again, worship the sun. It is connected to the occult. That's why the Egyptians used it. That's why the Egyptians promoted it so much, and that's why they worshipped her. They believed that it was a unique bird. This bird doesn't exist, and it never has. It's just a cult crap. It's a cult. There is no proof that a phoenix has ever existed in civilization because it doesn't. Dragons don't exist either. They never existed in the medieval times. It's pure nonsense. And they don't exist today. It's just promotion of fairy tales and promotion of Satan because Satan represents the dragon. Again, phoenix is pronounced in many other words. Firebird of Greek and Roman legend. Egypt, a well known city celebrated for its sacrifices and dedicated to the worship of the sun. This is Greek mythology. They admit it. The phoenix bird symbolizes immortality. Again, to being immortal, resurrection, light and life after death. But again, the occult, resurrection means being a god. Life and death, destroy something, rebuild it. This is exactly what the Freemasons do believe. They literally believe this. Again, like I said with the Phoenix, you play as the Phoenix. It's really just a cutscene, to be honest, because you don't actually control the Phoenix whatsoever. You just move it from left to right. And then again, as I said, this is on PlayStation. These are the abilities that you have. Has been unlocked and is now available from the title menu. So nobody can say that I haven't played the demo. I've played both demos. Free unique, the Phoenix. So you have the Phoenix ability. You have another ability and Titan to allow you to get a better feel of it. As you can clearly see, this is the game. They've completely changed it from what it used to be. This is no longer, this is basically a modern day, a modern audience Final Fantasy. If you want the old Final Fantasy, it's dead. It is literally dead. It's not coming back. The turn-based and that, it ain't happening. Those games are long gone. Just like Resident Evil. You want the old classic survival horror, it's not coming back. They don't care. What you understand about the gaming industry and the franchise, they don't care about their old fans. They don't care. They couldn't care less. This is all Final Fantasy is now. Mashing buttons. That's all it is. That's all you have to do in this game. Just mash buttons and dodge. That's all you have to do. You see, Rising Flames, Scarlet Cyclone. That's the Phoenix ability that you got. So literally, you have the ability of a Phoenix. Why did they pick the Phoenix? Why not pick any other creature? Again, because it's connected to witchcraft. You literally have witchcraft abilities, and this game, this feels like Forspoken 2.0. It really does. If the controls feel the same, the only difference is Forspoken wasn't very good. It really wasn't. The combat got boring very fast. As I said, I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay was fun, but it still is what it is. Just because a game's fun and maybe good, doesn't mean I ain't gonna expose it. There's many games that I like that I've exposed. Many. Again, the more abilities that you get in the game. Here's the Phoenix one. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities, and you have many Phoenix abilities. So again, the Phoenix, which we just show what it is associated with, sun worship. It is associated with sun worship, immortality, becoming a god. Multiple. And again, everyone's simping over basically Clive. It's a joke. You notice this with a lot. They even did it with Cloud. Look how feminine he actually looks. Look how feminine he looks. But again, women love men. They love boys like this, don't they? Don't like masculine. They hate it. They hate masculinity. Looks like a girl to me. It's what you call in society today the pretty boys. Which most men like that have feminine features. Let's get real. Men ain't supposed to be good, really good looking. Only women are. But everyone's simping. The like being glad all the sex scenes in a video game. I mean, grow up. I mean, seriously. See, so we'll just show more because I've actually played the demo. So these are the bosses. They're not even that tough, to be honest, because again, so we've had Shiva. Surprises doesn't surprise me. God of Destruction. You have like all these demons. It's just the same garbage again. You have like this demon thing here. I'm just trying to find the one where there it is. Look at this very closely. Lizard slit eyes. This is the demon. So these literal characters, you could say, are possessed by a demon, or they're literally just the demon in human skin. That's really what they are. Because lizard slit eyes have always been associated with demons. Now, as I said, this game is fun. I'm not going to lie about it. But again, it promotes witchcraft. It literally, that's the problem here. It normalizes and promotes witchcraft. That's exactly what it does. That is the whole agenda with all these games. You see multiple games now, the rise of witchcraft and all this crap. Where's the other game? And more. Home. PS5. The game coming out again that promotes witchcraft. Forgot what it was actually called. No, it isn't this. This one. Immortals, as you can see, promoting witchcraft. So all these games do. The rise of witchcraft, Forspoken, not a very good game at all. So again, for this one, it's literally just a kind of feminist game. This game isn't very good. It really isn't. I tried to give this game a chance multiple times. I just couldn't feel the vibe. It's a boring game. A very boring game. This is really all Final Fantasy the new one is. It's just a copy and paste of this. The only difference is Forspoken wasn't good. So yeah, you see all these games constantly, the rise of witchcraft, promoting it, normalizing it, acting like it's cool to do. That's all these games are being made for. Because you literally see there wasn't this many witchcraft games out there. There's a rise with these games now that World of Warcraft constantly. These garbage games like Diablo and all that. It's the rise of witchcraft craft and sorcery. And it says in the Bible that sorcery is an abomination. No magic is good. But that's what they promote in these games, that all magic can be used for good. None of it is used for good. There is no good magic to start with. All of it is wicked. All of it is evil. Every single black magic is evil. There's no defending it. God made it very clear what he found of witchcraft. It's wicked. He said there is no good witchcraft. Nobody should send their kids or whatever, or go to a divination, go to a tarot card reader, any of that. It's not allowed. It's for your own benefit, because these tarot card readers and that are, one, scammers. That's what they are. Two, they're in contact with demons, and they can also put a curse on you. Witchcraft is wicked. It's as simple as that. Every game promotes it now. That is the whole entire franchise of Final Fantasy. Witchcraft. That's all it is. And a lot of fanboys will defend it. They'll defend it. constantly. Even with Final Fantasy VII, the remake, there's many agendas in that. Um, so final, and it's just the same thing again. The Seven Cloud. Wouldn't surprise me if there's any of this in it. I mean, because look how feminine he looks. How feminine Cloud actually looks in games now. Looks so feminine. He literally does. He looks so feminine. That's the whole agenda. So, Final Fantasy, whether you want to basically, there's no saying, oh, he was just trying to blend in. This isn't Legend of Zelda here. But this part was just cringe. It's what it was. It literally was cringe. It's stupid. But it was in the game. It was literally in the game, and literally, he looks so feminine. We're not talking about the clothing here. Just as a male, he looks like a girl. But that's what they want. And as I said, women love that now. Women love feminine men. That's just a fact. They don't like masculinity. That's why you always see these women of today, they always simp over these characters in a video game that literally look like betas. Because that's what women love. And it's just the fact. That's all these games promote now. They promote agendas. And even in Final Fantasy, the original, there's a pretty weird scene that goes on in the game. It basically is in a hot tub, and a bunch of men basically try to do stuff to Cloud. Pretty weird games. Do you believe in God? Again, being awake is not being a sheep. And yes, I believe in God. Well, so yeah, it's disgusting hype that will go on for a while. The kid turns in. Yeah, that's what was on about. Basically, you play as a kid. That's who the Phoenix is. So basically, Joshua, the little kid in the game, he turns into a Phoenix. And then you have Clive, the older brother. He has the basically Phoenix abilities when he grows up. Even at the beginning, he has it. That's basically what this game has. The Phoenix is a symbol of the occult. It really is. And when he grows up like this is what he looks like in the beginning of the game. He has the Phoenix abilities from the start. So literally, just garbage. But Final Fantasy now has become this modern day game now. It's no longer what it was. It is literally no longer what it was. And it would not surprise me, like I said, if it does have sex scenes. Because everyone's giving this game a 10 out of 10 and all that. Because that's all these people do. And any Final Fantasy out there gets a 10 out of 10. It's just fanboyism. Literally, if this game was on Xbox or if this game was on any other platform, it wouldn't get as much attention as it's getting. And I don't agree with that exclusivity. It's just dumb. It literally is. Exclusivity should end. It's literally just get a scam to get people to buy it. buy a console that in the future will have no games. So yeah, the Phoenix means what it means. I'm not making this up. You can even just go look it up yourself. The Phoenix symbolizes what it symbolizes, and the Freemasons, many nations like Russia, that's why they use the Phoenix, because that's exactly what it is. They can say, oh, it's an eagle. You look up at Freemasonry, even Freemasonry, Russia uses a double headed eagle, which is a symbol of the Freemasons. It's all connected. It's the same thing. Phoenix in, I forgot to show that, London, Olympics, Phoenix, they did it with that. Means what it means. It's a cult. Symbolizes the rise of the Antichrist. It's what it symbolizes. The Antichrist dies. Because it says it in the Bible. He takes a deadly wound to the head, rises up. Same thing. That's same thing with Phoenix. The Phoenix dies, rises up. Many other stuff out there. X-Men. It's obsession with the Phoenix. It's a cult. That's exactly what it is. It's a cult crap. Basically, the Phoenix. They have this obsession with phoenixes because it is a cult. That's exactly what it is. And it's used in Freemasonry a lot. Yeah, you can even just look at. I've done a video about. We'll continue to look at more of the bastards. But this chick here, even at the beginning of the game, it's heavily sexualized. This game, you can clearly tell. Because that's all gamers care about now. Basically, it's an annoying scene. It's just stupid. Because they have to put that, oh, we gotta sexualize and make sexual jokes in a video game, just like Resident Evil, the Resident Evil remakes. Oh, let's just have Clive saying the F word every 5 minutes. It's dumb. It's all modern gaming is now. Trash. Modern gaming is trash. So as you can see, this is what she turns into. Like this angel-like thing, yeah. She looks like a demon. So all these things are demons. So literally, she's a human. It just becomes possessed. It's obvious. You have this creature here that just looks like something out of Elden Ring or whatever. As you can see here, this like creature thing there. And then this. It's another battle that's going to happen in the game. So you can summon things, I guess. So again, summoning is witchcraft as well, just like in the games, like summoning something is like a ritual. You are doing a spell to summon stuff, just like in the games Elden Ring, you're summoning things. That's witchcraft. And then you have this thing. This is the battle. I guess this is a different battle. So this like demon thing fights with, can't even read the name. There's multiple battles that are going to be in this game. Multiple, and every single time you turn into a phoenix. That's literally what you turn into, as you can clearly see. Phoenix after phoenix after phoenix, witchcraft after witchcraft, witchcraft powers, normalizing witchcraft in video games. That's all it is, normalizing witchcraft. It's exactly what it is. It's in multiple games now. So yeah. There's more creature things. First off, in the game, you start off with these like gremlin things, which are so weak. They really are. They literally just stand there. They literally do. They literally just stand there. So I guess this is his ability then. So I guess he becomes the demon thing. I don't know. This kid's the Phoenix. And I guess he has like a demon. He gets like a demon ability. Like a demon creature. The full game's not come out, so I don't know. But the gameplay that I played, maybe he does get that second ability and he just evolves. But what he's had from the start, you turn into the Phoenix. The kid turns into the Phoenix. Clive, when he's young, uses the Phoenix abilities. Even when he grows up, he still uses them. So I guess most likely Clive, basically the kid dies or whatever, who knows. And he just basically takes over the abilities. Which this promotion of the Phoenix, it means what it means is cult crap. And many of the Final Fantasy games as well are full of agendas. I've seen many of them. This is what it used to be. This is exactly what it used to be. And this is what it is now. You ain't going to see this game come back. It's not going to happen. Turn-based is over. It's literally over now. Or I believe it's turn-based. I don't know. These games ain't happening. The original, and let's get real, these games really wouldn't sell that much. Because the modern audience of today don't even know that the old ones exist. Because that's who they cater towards now, the modern audience. Which is ruining gaming. Like the old survival horror classics. They do it with that. Oh, let's cater to the modern audience. Oh, the puzzles are too hard. Let's just water it down for the modern day audience. Literally ruin the whole game. They need to start catering to the modern audience. Just make the game. If people don't like it, they don't like it. Don't buy it. Just like games that I don't like. Don't like Elden Ring. I ain't gonna go buy that game. Never. I'll never buy it. I'll never even play it when it's free. The game's trash. Game's garbage to me. If I wanted to play a game where I'm gonna rage 24 hours a day, I'd literally just go play Demon's Souls, wouldn't I? Because that's all those games are anyway. Just rage. So yeah, I just wanted to make this. Nobody's probably gonna watch it. As I said, if I had to force myself to do this video, because I'm just losing motivation. I have to motivate myself to even make videos now. I really do. I just have to motivate myself to make videos. Because sometimes I just feel like, what's the point? Nobody cares. So yeah, when the game comes out fully, if it contains any more symbolism, I'll probably do another video. If not, this will be the only video that I make. So yeah, you'll have a bunch of fanboys defending this game. They did it with the video game Lies of P. Fanboys were defending that. I'm gonna buy this game day one. Couldn't care less if you buy it. Really couldn't. If you want to buy it, buy it. So yeah, just wanted to make this video. Nobody can deny what I said. Go research it yourself. It's public knowledge. Why didn't they choose any other symbol? Why is it always the phoenix? Constantly. Always the phoenix. Non-stop. Why couldn't they choose anything else? Why couldn't they choose an eagle? Always has to be a phoenix, doesn't it? Because it means what it means. It's associated with sun worship and associated with the occult. So yeah.